Okay, so hey guys, this is Dr. Beluja. I am the stroke director of the KneeTie Go Run Go stroke program, the All India Stroke Network. And basically, what we do is we treat strokes from all across the world. So we are talking about a lady in Delhi, and this lady in Delhi was on Xarelto, and she's had atrial fibrillation. And one interesting thing is that in addition to having the atrial fibrillation, she had asthma and a history of asthma, and she's been on Xarelto also. And so we know there's a history of a case with the Xarelto and rivaroxaban, and with a man in Delhi. You can look it up. But she was on this medication for the atrial fibrillation, and the question that she asked was a very important one. Is she said, "Is there an association between atrial fibrillation?" And is there an association between atrial fibrillation and asthma? And I thought it was a really good thought process. So I looked at this paper from Capellas et al. This was published in JAMA Cardiology in the United States, and it says that there is association between asthma, levels of asthma control, and atrial fibrillation. And it says lack of asthma control is associated with moderately increased risk of atrial fibrillation given the poor asthma control in general population. The observed association has clinical and public health importance. And this is found in this abstract, and the key points in a cohort study of 54,000 patients were diagnosed with asthma, and 38% had an increased risk of atrial fibrillation. So that's pretty important. So this gets to the idea कि इन्फ्लेमेशन हमारे जो जिस्म के लिए बहुत अच्छा नहीं होता. इन्फ्लेमेशन होता है, जो एज़मा होता है, तो जो क्रिएट करते हैं प्रॉब्लम, जो डाइट में हो सकता है, जो इन्फ्लेमेशन इंक्रीज करता है, जो हमारा दिल को जैसे थोड़ा सा एजिटेट कर जाते हैं, और ये एजिटेशन हो सकता है कि ये एट्रियल फिब्रिलेशन बन सकता है. So this is the All India Stroke Network here in India. And so ये प्रॉब्लम जो होता है स्ट्रोक और एज़मा के साथ कोई correlation नहीं बना अभी तक. So we'll take a look at this paper, and so it's really important to look at the paper and the papers to see what's out there. I go to PubMed and I try to just take a look. What is the asthma relationship of the relationship between asthma and stroke? And this paper was done in North Korea, and what they found is that in fact there's no asthma patients that showed higher risk for both ischemic stroke and for hemorrhagic stroke in their paper. So this is super important. So this is the All India Stroke Network. So this is a 24/7 service. We are always there for you to help guide you. India में ये है कि we have 70,000 people that are out there, or 70,000 hospitals that are out there that have that are serving the Indian population with 1.3 billion people. There's 1.8 million strokes out there in the world. That is in India, 1.8 million strokes per year. In the world, there's 15 million strokes per year. But here in India, 1.8 million strokes per year, and only 100 hospitals give TPA, and only 2,000 neurologists. So this is a really important problem that we're trying to talk to. We want everybody to be on board on this. If you are having stroke, we want to help you. So please click subscribe in case you ever need help as far as having a stroke, and we'll always be here for you 24/7, helping you with any stroke care that you might need in India. It's completely free of charge, and this will help you and will help guide you to the hospital, all the way to the front door of the hospital, hopefully helping you to get TPA at the same time. And if you need it, or if there's a hemorrhagic stroke, helping to coordinate neurosurgeons to help you. But this is what we do. So please allow us to help you. If you want to support us and support our work, check out the KneeTie Go Run Go Network and go to Amazon.in. And you can buy this book, which is Meditate or Die, KneeTie to Get High. It's only 99 rupees, and it helps us tremendously to gain traction. So this is the thought process of work that we're doing. And we want to know, what is your thought? Have you have atrial fibrillation? Do you have asthma? Are you on Xarelto? Are you on these medications? Is there any exacerbation or any sort of irritation that takes place when your asthma gets worse? Do you feel like your heart is not doing as well? These are important questions for you to keep in mind. All right, so this was on asthma, atrial fibrillation, and its relationship to stroke. So as there's no definite correlation, but we know cardiac events are very important. Okay.